in what is certain to ring alarm bells in the northeast, especially Assam and Arunachal. China has approved the construction of what will be the world's largest hydropower dam, kicking off an ambitious project on the eastern rim of the Tibetan plateau that could affect millions downstream in India and Bangladesh. Estimated to cost $137 billion, the mega infrastructure on the Brahmaputra river in Tibet near the Indian border has raised serious concerns in downstream countries over potential impacts on water flow and regional stability. According to state-run Xinhua news agency, the Chinese government has sanctioned the development of a hydropower facility on Yarlung Zangbo. Well, the dam, which will be located in the lower reaches of the Yarlung Zangbo river, the Tibetan name for the Brahmaputra, could produce 300 billion kilowatt hours of electricity annually, according to an estimate provided by the Power Construction Corps of China in 2020. Well, that would more than triple the 88.2 billion kilowatt hours designed capacity of the Three Gorges Dam, currently the world's largest in central China. And meanwhile, the project aims to play a major role in meeting China's carbon peaking and carbon neutrality goals, stimulate related industries such as engineering, and create jobs in Tibet, the official Xinhua news agency reported on Wednesday. Well, authorities have not indicated how many people the Tibet project would displace and how it would affect the local ecosystem, one of the richest and most diverse on the plateau. But according to Chinese officials, hydropower projects in Tibet, which they say hold more than a third of China's hydroelectric power potential, would not have a major impact on the environment or on downstream water supplies. India and Bangladesh have nevertheless raised concerns about the dam, with the project potentially altering not only the local ecology but also the flow and course of the river downstream. The Yarlung Zangbo becomes the Brahmaputra river as it leaves Tibet and flows south into India's Arunachal Pradesh and Assam states and finally into Bangladesh. Well, as per reports, the dam is planned to be constructed at a massive gorge in the Himalayan region, where the Brahmaputra river makes a sharp U-turn before entering Arunachal Pradesh. Well, India has already raised concerns over the dam as it not only empowers China to control the river's water flow, but also poses the risk of flooding border areas by releasing large volumes of water during potential hostilities. All right, we are being joined live by Pasighat West MLA and advisor to Minister Hydropower Development Arunachal, Mr. Ninong Ering. So, Mr. Ering, welcome to Northeast Live. So, Mr. Ering, China has given the go-ahead for the controversial dam as per reports in Chinese media. So, what are the options for India? Should we be very worried over the move, Mr. Ering?
Good evening. Thank you very much, especially the News Live, that always you're connected with us. I think that China had this major project. It was in their agenda. And in fact, Mr. Jinping also had visited the Medoc country. Now, Medoc country is where the dam is going to be made. Of course, I made this argument way back about 15 years back when I was a member of parliament. So I've always raised this issue where they're going to make this 60 gigawatt dam. There is a 60,000 megawatt dam in the Big Bend. That is where they've already started the tunneling also. That is the reason why I had always objected the waters which were very brackish and the waters were just like cement, which was coming down about 10 years back. I had always objected to it, that the government of India should look into this matter. Of course, the government of India has now taken up it in a very serious manner, and they are demanding, they want that a dam, protective dam of 11,000 megawatts should be made at either at Parong or at Rio. The people there in Arunachal Pradesh are now objecting to it, saying that this is an environmental issue. Now, here I would like to tell the people of my area, they are all my own brethren, they are all my brothers, my family members, and I tell them that this wrong concept that you have, I think you are being misguided by some of our very, look at the social organizations, NGOs, even like the Siang Farmers Forum, Indigenous Forum. So they are objecting to it, the construction of the dam. Now, if we do not have this dam, then it could be the Medoc country, once they have this dam and the water is diverted towards the Xinhua province where it's a arid or a desert land, then it will be a very big problem for all of us. Of course, they are saying that Arunachal Pradesh has 60% of the rainfall that is on this side of the Himalayas. But to be very frank, if this river is diverted, then we could have another issue like Vietnam or Laos or Cambodia where they have diverted the Mekong River. Now, the government of India said that we must have this dam. It is not only a dam for the power project, but also it is a national security. We will have a dam which will, suppose on a mishap, on a destruction of the dam or the Chinese government which they release intentionally, then at least we must have a face-saving, device where we can protect our people, and information will be given downstream that, okay, the dam has busted and now we are controlling it here, but we will have to release the dam. We'll have to release the water which we will construct. So we have tried our people. Of course, there are a lot of objections in Rio, Keku, Omkar. These are the areas where our people are slightly agitated. But we have tried to convince them. And we have a lot of organizations we are even trying to convince. Our Honorable Chief Minister had gone to Boleng that day and said that no, China is going to build this dam and we have nothing to do with China. Because China does not listen to, we do not have an international treaty also with them. Even in the Ashil agreement, China did not agree to that way back in this thing, even after the 62 war, where they said that Chini Indi bye-bye and Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru said, okay, we have some relations. But China has its own, PLA has its own agenda. And now if we do not take precautionary measures, it is going to be very difficult for us.
Right.
That's the issue.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Ehring. Thank you so much for speaking to Northeast Live.